before we get into like, your what you do now, what was like your footballing background like growing up?
Boy, you know what? Yeah, I started from young, mad young. I think starting to football like 7, 8.
Yeah.
That's all I knew. Like, when someone says, "Oh, something's a lifestyle," yeah. There's people who say they lived it, and there's people who really lived it.
Yeah.
I lived football. Like, I lived for football. Like, where did I start getting? I wanted to play for Arsenal from like age 10. Being from around here as well, there were a lot of like football schools, little things going on around here. I was primary school kicking ball like mad. Summer school, they used to be like these things. There's something I started, I don't know if you remember, it was called Arsenal Positive Futures. Used to do that on Market Road. Yeah, I was there regularly from like the age of 13. I grew up in Market Road. I was at Market Road every weekend, every summer, religiously without fail. Like, I like to call myself Market Road legend. I take that claim. I lived there just playing ball. I played with a few teams locally. I used to play a lot in Tottenham. Used to play at Broadwater Farm a bit. Also used to play Power League in, I don't even know, Willoughby Lane, AstroTurf. Back there, I remember a few of my boys. Used to play Chipmunk. Used to play on our team. This was like 2002, 2003 times. So some of my boys from school, him as well, used to play with them lot there. Used to play Power League in Barnet. Is it Frank Barnet? Played there countless times. Set up about 5 teams there. Each we always got kicked out. Fighting. Bearing in mind, we're all like 13, 12, not even 14 yet. Wow. I went Nike Town. We robbed all the kits there. All the kits that we were using, that we were playing at all these leagues. So one opportunity came up for me, I think probably about age 15. I had trials at, I had one trial at Leonorian. Didn't go as expected. But the guy said, listen, working again, But I'm not gonna lie, that little child there shattered me, man. Because I thought, you know what, I was overconfident. I thought, I could kick ball. I met my match that day, man. Like, I really met these like, I thought I was on football. Nah, there's some guys there, like, technically gifted from young, you understand? Them Jimbos, like, you know what it is? Yeah, that man had their dads would take him, kick up out. Like, I didn't have none of that, you understand? Like, and, so probably around 16, I don't know if you don't know, there was a thing at Market Road, like some company used to come down once a season. I don't know the name of it, but they used to, they can scout you into any team. Oh yeah? Yeah, it happened for me once, I'll never forget. So I've pulled up now. I didn't know that was going on. So I pulled up just normally on a normal day, who's about by myself on a kickball. Bearing in mind, I've come in one, I'll never forget this day, one New Year hat, blue Nike hoodie, blue denim jeans, and some torn Air Maxes. And I had my house keys on my belt buckle. So I'm just like, yo, I don't have any gear, can I play? And they're like, yeah, you can get involved. I think they put me like right mid or something. Shocking, because I've never played there. And I started playing now, and I gave one crazy assist. Like, one of the best games I've ever played. I think we're playing like 6-a-side on Market Road. And a guy goes, I could have scouted you, but you came in jeans with your keys on your thing. You weren't ready to play ball. Maybe try again next year. So God, that broke every single thing in me with football, man. And I think I was about 15, so this was like 05. I went home, I was like, Mum, I could have got scouted. Because Mum was like, yo, we need to make money. We need to move out of this area. Football, you know how our parents are anyway. So after that, man, I kind of gave up on football because I felt like if I weren't playing for someone by like 16, 17, it was kind of long, man. So I had people around me getting signed here and there, and I'm just like, what am I going to do? So just dropped back from trying to make it as a pro as a bit. Started playing for like school teams and stuff like that. Played in Haringey, so I went DNK, so played. Them man were mad talent in Haringey. They got so many bad footballers over there, like, as in real sick ballers.
Yeah.
So I remember, I think this was like year 11, our last year in that school together. I remember me and my PE teacher didn't really get along at the time, but he didn't used to play me, but he knew that I was good. So he brought me on in the semi-final, 2-1 down, 10 minutes to go. I remember scoring 2 goals. Yeah. Went to school the next day as a hero. Yo, boom, boom, boom. We got into our school final. And but I wish I could send these videos to some of my boys from back then. I remember we played the final. I think, who did we play against? St. Tommy Moore. We lost on penalties. If I'm correct, 33-32 in the school final on penalties.
What do you mean 33?
As in 33 goals. It was like that. I swear to you.
What? You man took 30 penalties?
Bro, we took 30 penalties. I swear. So for me, that was like my biggest moment in football, because I ain't really win many trophies as all the teams I play with. So like school football was still everything to man. Yeah. I remember our captain missed a penalty. Like that was our last ever football experience in school. So apart from that, I tried the Arsenal Positive Future thing. I tried, but they let me go at. I think they let me go. I remember getting a letter. Let me go at 16, saying, "Yo, you're a bit too old for this group." And So from like 16, I kind of gave up on football, man. But then I got into music. But there's one thing I always say: I love music now. It's everything I've loved to do, but football always has that first love over music for me. Yeah. Like, we work at the Emirates. Bro, sometimes I'm dying not being on that pitch. Like, it's work, but I'm just like, yo, like, I didn't make it. It still hurts me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It hurts me, like, rah, like, I'm actually a steward at the Emirates, but I'm not on that pitch. Bro, you know what? It has to feel the realness. That's how I feel from time to time, you understand? Yeah. And also, I used to play for Sundays teams as well. Obviously, mum growing up in church, they didn't allow me to go to all these. I like had bare opportunities. Mum was like, "No, you're coming church, you're doing this, you're doing that." So that also messed me up as well. Yeah. So sometimes I blame my mum for me not making it as well. I said, "Mum, I tell her now we could have been gone if you allowed me." Like, the opportunities were there. Like, our age, our generation, there was bare opportunities to make it. There was so many opportunities. And sometimes I wish I was like 15 now, then I know what. Like, now it's too late. Yeah. You understand? I know what I would have been able to do to, like, boom. Like, I would be so certain if I was 15 now, I would have made it. You understand? And it does hurt me from time to time when people say, "How do you make it?" Like, when we used to do ballers only sometimes, when we used to do a Market Road, like, you remember Joe come up to me in the game, "Yo, how have you made it?" I said, "Please don't ask me that." You understand? It burns, man. It proper burns. I didn't make it. You understand?
So how did you feel? Because I know at Arsenal, what they used to do is, once a season, at the end of the season, they would open it up to all the stewards and we'd play a game.
Do you know what's mad? I played on Highbury.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I started playing on Arsenal pitches for a long time. So when I used to play for all these little Arsenal teams and all these little, started playing from like Highbury. So I remember, I think it was after the Champions League semis against 06. Was it against Madrid or Juve? One of them teams. They opened up the pitch to us.
I remember I heard that story of people going down.
Yeah, we got to play.
You can go and play at Highbury. I was like, what?
From there, I felt like, yep, this is home. This felt right. And then obviously as stewards, we now got to play in the Emirates. We didn't get to do it last season, but the season before we did it. It's one of the best days of my life. One of the best days of my life. One of the best days of my life.
I don't know why they didn't do it. Why didn't they do it last season?
I don't even know why they didn't do it last season.
They're not going to do it anymore, I think.
Is it? I don't even know. But honestly, I felt like that moment there, I felt like I made it. And I had a great tournament as well until I got injured in the last game. I didn't train for it. I didn't do nothing. The handshake just went... and that was it. But honestly, going in the change room, the experience,
the whole experience.
I think they gave us like bare water, like
free food or little snacks. I was like,
raw. Like, I remember that day, like genuine saying, one of the best days of my life.
It was a good day.
So yeah, man.
Hold on, Arsenal for that. So then, you say that you kind of stopped, or you realised that you had another talent within music. So, like, talk us through that whole journey of your music up until now. So
so obviously football didn't really go the way I wanted to at 16. I kind of realised that, okay, what am I going to do with myself? Obviously, being young, being from, you know how it is, you just get in yourself in like dumb stuff, you understand? So, thank God, I always say I woke up early. I'm just like, you know what, this ain't for me. This lifestyle, these things are not for me. What am I gonna do? So I just had an interest. I just see people doing music, like in school and stuff like that. I'm like, what is this? What you man doing? Like, I just had mad interest into it. So started. One of my friends said, get LimeWire, go and download Fruit Loops on LimeWire. I said, what? What's that? So I got LimeWire. I started making instrumentals from the age of 16, and ever since, that was like 06, I've been in music, produced for quite a few well-known artists over here.
Get into that.
Yeah.
you don't give it to them yet, man.
Yeah, you don't give it to that. Alright, cool, no worries. But so it's almost like the hunger I had from football just transferred into music. So the way I was going to pitches, I've played for like hundreds of teams in my lifetime. I just moved that over to music. So now I'm just going to studio, like assist this producer, assist that artist. Like, bro, like I'm like the running boy in the seat. Yo, go shop, bro. I will do it. You understand? Because I was just fascinated. I'm just like, listen, if I'm gonna live this life, I've got to be someone like that's just different. I don't want to live a normal life. You understand? Obviously, you know how this country and this system set up. Like, if you're not doing something extraordinary, they don't really want us meant to be like rich out there. You understand? So I just said, nah, I got to do something that's just gonna one day bring like good money in, legit money in, and stuff like that. So ever since, it's been that, man.
Like, where would you say was your biggest like influence that made you kind of make you love music? Like, was it church? Was it like family home? Was it being with friends?
A bit of everything, you know. I think I grew up in church, so church plays a massive role in all of that. Playing instruments in church and all of that stuff. But I think the main thing that made me say I want to do music was probably this You Rascal Boy in the Corner album. And let me just say grime in general. Grime was the main reason why I wanted to do music. At that time, and I don't think we'll ever get that feeling again, between like 02 and 06, grime was the most incredible thing that ever happened to this country. The most incredible thing. Like, the feeling can never be the same. And a lot of I went to school with quite a few grime heads. I don't know if you know Double S. We went to school together, and he's partly the reason. I've never told him this. Maybe if he watches, he might know, but he's partly the reason why I started producing. He gave me a grime instrumental CD in 2005. So it had beats like Havana on it, which is now called Stormzy Shut Up. Pied Piper, Kick instrumental by what's that guy that made it? That Fleur D jumped on. Forward instrumental, power instrumental. So I just like, and he was spitting for noise. I was like, bro, just give me that. You know, today I've still got that instrumental. I remember I was right. Grime instrumental was 2005, and I played it in my car the other day. I was like, whoa, like everything just went back. So that's where the drive came from. And then we used to have like little lunchtime breaks. If there was no ball, everyone's in the music room. MC, and even me as a clown, I used to try MC, but bro, I was wasting my time. You understand? But I just see all of them doing that. I see some of my boys producing. I'm like, what are you man doing? This looks mad. And when I'm onto something, like, I have to learn it. You understand? So that was my drive. So like a combination of church, a combination of grime. It's a mad combo, but that's what made it happen for me. And ever since, never stopped, man.